giraffe don't look like the lion. They don't hunt. It ain't got nothing to do with what you eat. You think the lion look the way it eat because of what it eat? You think the physique is what, like watch the lion. You think that physique is that because of what it eat? It's not. It's the hunt that make it look like that. It's the hunt, because every time it get up and it go out, it's got to run. Every time it go out, it's got to jump on my man and boom, bring my man to the ground. And I don't know if you watched it or not, but I promise you, whatever they catch, it ain't just letting them eat it. It's a fight going on, and every time it fight, it gets stronger. Every time it fight, it get more ferocious. Every time it fight, it becomes more of what it is.
You know, you influence everybody. Who was your influence?
A boxer named Sugar Ray Robinson.
Hey, what it do? What it do? What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, man. 503 Line back at it again. Usual Suspect Sunday. Boxing recap. Suspect 6 Sunday, man. It's your boy. We up in here. I hope everybody having them a good Sunday, kicking off their Labor Day weekend the right way. You know what I'm saying? You know, relaxing, you know, at the crib with the fam, doing whatever you're doing. You know what I'm saying? Probably finna get them grills fired up for tomorrow. Barbecue going, burgers, chicken wings, you know what I'm saying? Probably fry some fish or something, man. I hope everybody is enjoying this, man, because, you know, we don't really get a lot of paid vacation off, man. So when we do get some paid vacation off, man, you got to take advantage of it. You got to relax. You got to chill, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, spend some time with your loved ones and your family and your friends and whatnot, man. But what's good though? What's good? What's good, man? I ain't did this show in a little minute. You know what I'm saying? A couple weeks, man. We've been off the grid, but we back. Hopefully some of the brothers pull up on me, but if they can't make it, I definitely understand because it is Labor Day weekend. I hope all of the LDBC family is enjoying that Labor Day, man. Like I say, with the fam, if you come through, if you pull up, if you support the channel, I appreciate y'all, man. We are streaming on Smoke City Mobcast. That's LDBC TV. Of course, you already know that. And of course, we on my channel as well. So be sure to get in the comment section, get in the chat, smash the like button, man. Leave a comment, man. Let me know what y'all doing, what y'all got up, man. So this weekend we did have boxing. We do have boxing. You know, for more weeks to come. We have this week coming up. We have Monster Inoue is making his return, and he's fighting TJ Doheny or something like that. Never really heard of this guy before. We had boxing last night. Diego Pacheco, Selecki. We had boxing Friday. Salute to my boy Red and Queen 71. We watched that fights Friday. We had OTX boxing, man. Salute to my guy Junior, the motherfucking truth. Was out there in Atlanta, you know what I'm saying, at the OTX, you know what I'm saying, facility. in Midtown, Atlantic Station. You know, it's crazy because we passed by that venue so many times in Atlanta, man, because it's right there by the embassy in Atlantic Station, man, right there on I want to say that 17th Street, if I'm not mistaken. But they had boxing Friday, man. Salute to my boy Andreas Katz. You know what I'm saying? My boy Brandon Adams, and of course, man, Elijah Pierce, man. They all got the dubs on OTX Friday night. So we're gonna see Brandon Adams fighting Katz. You know what I'm saying? Katz, he trained out here in Houston. He's from Greece. He trains out here in Houston with Ronnie Shields, and of course, man, Brandon Adams is the homie. We've been rocking with BA for a long time. You know what I'm saying? He been doing this thing as well, man. So that's gonna be a good fight, man. And of course, man, Elijah Pierce is the homie as well. He got a lot of tough decisions to make, man. I don't know if he's gonna stay at 122, try to get the Monster New fight. I don't know if he's gonna go to 126, try to fight Cool Boy Steph, man. So he got a lot of big boy decisions to make in his up and coming future. And I'm rocking with it. I'm rocking with it, man. I'm rocking with it. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what y'all talking about in this chat, though. What's up with the shower? Royal Constrictor, I see you in the building. Salute, fam. Salute, salute, salute. Appreciate y'all for coming through on this Sunday evening. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man. So last night, what's up with the OG Mr. Month? The real OG is in the building. So yeah, man. They had fights last night on Doesnt, like I say, Pacheco and Selicki as well. You know what I'm saying? Diego got the knockout. I want to say that was what, a 7th round knockout, body shot, hook to the liver. He flushed Selicki. And of course, you know, Eddie Hearn got in the ring and he got to saying, you know, that he's the mandatory for Canelo and, you know, all this and all that, man. Me, myself, personally, man, I hate to see the fact that they are just blatantly not fighting David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can sit around here and make excuses and say Canelo don't got to do this, Canelo don't got to do that. But at the end of the day, bro, I feel like, honestly, man, boxing is getting to a place, man, where I hate to say this, bro, but it's getting to a place to where these other races of fighters, they're not being held accountable. They're not being held to the same standard as these black fighters. You know what I'm saying? And it's very, very telling, right? You can see it because nobody is holding Monster New to a standard that they're holding a Tank Davis or Devin Haney or any of these other guys too, bro. Monster New has not fought really any tough opposition all year. He has not stepped up in competition. He's fighting guys that we know he's possibly gonna beat. We knew that he would probably beat Louis Neary, and the guy that he's fighting Tuesday, he's gonna beat that guy. And it's the same thing with Canelo Alvarez. Like you fought Jaime Munguia, now you're fighting Berlanger. Where is the accountability? Where is the accountability for that, chat? Like I'm not rocking with it. I'm not messing with it. I don't like it. It's very, very unfortunate that we have to put up with stuff like that. It's disgusting. I'm not gonna lie. It's nasty work. And you see, that's why I'm not into, you know, bashing these black fighters, because I'm looking at the Mexicans. They love Canelo. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo can basically, he can do whatever he want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking at I'm looking at Monster New Way. People in Japan, they praise this guy like he's a god. See what I'm saying? And he's not getting the criticism that a Shakur Stevenson gets, or that a Tank Davis gets, or any of these, or Terrence Crawford, all these guys. You know what I'm saying? These dudes, they basically, bro, this year has been light. 2024 has been light. Like, what fight, probably besides the Tyson Fury, you know what I'm saying, Usyk. Now we got Better Beef Bivol at the end of the year. What fights have we really gotten that make you say, like, man, damn, bro, that's a 50-50 fight, man. I don't know who's gonna win that. You know, like, this year has really been light for real. Like, these dudes ain't really stepping up like that, bro. It's not right, man. And I'm, like I say, I'm not finna get on here every day and bash these black fighters and create narratives for my favorite fighters and stuff like that. You like who you like, you know what I'm saying? And if you like a Terrence Crawford, a Charlo, a Deontay Wilder, whoever you like, a Tyson Fury, you like who you like, you know what I'm saying? But it's only a select few out here that's really out here giving the smoke. And we know who those guys are. I don't have to say their names. We know who out here getting to the smoke. But I'm looking at Canelo, I'm looking at Monster New, and I'm like, well, damn. Canelo got another easy mandatory. So if y'all didn't see this last night, let me pull this clip up real quick. And this is what Eddie Hearn had to say.
By the time the mandatory shot comes round against Canelo Alvarez or Edgar Berlanga, Diego Pacheco against either of those guys is going to be a massive fight. He is going to be the mandatory to the winner of Canelo Alvarez against Edgar Berlanga. But we need another fight. We need a fight in between. The fight I would love to make is Diego Pacheco against Jaime Munguia. I think that is a brilliant fight. I think that's a great fight. I believe we win that fight all day long. When you jump up and fight Canelo Alvarez, it's the big step. But, you know, with Jose Benavidez and the team behind him, the camp's perfect. He's 23. This is the future of the division. We're going to get it right. And Billy, Munguia, Bazinian, all of those guys. And then when the mandatory gets called, we're taking it.
All right, so there you have it. Pacheco is going to be the mandatory for Canelo, and that's why I put it in my title that Canelo gets another Mando. And this is another fight that he can take. He can fight Diego, and he don't have to fight David, man. So, y'all let me know how y'all feel about that, man. And like I say, bruh, it's no accountability. None of these dudes are being criticized. I don't see no videos on none of my favorite boxing platforms about this. You know what I'm saying? But every day I get on YouTube, I see people talking about Shakur. He's a duck. He's boring. He's a runner. I see people talking about Devin Haney. He's a duck. He's a crybaby. He's emotional. He should retire. You know, I'm just seeing all these different narratives and storylines being pushed in my algorithm, and I'm saying to myself, oh, I'm like, well, damn, if Canelo is the face of boxing, if he's pound for pound great, and he's this and he's that, bro, how come Canelo isn't being held to a standard that we hold a Tank Davis to? You know, everybody want to see Tank fight this guy. Tank got to fight this guy. Devin got to go do this. He got to fight this guy. Shakur got to go do this. He got to go do that. Terrence Crawford got to fight everybody at 154 now. You know, people is going in on Brian Norman Jr. People is going in on Boots Ennis. All these black fighters got to jump through hoops and kick down the door, and you know what I'm saying, they got to do this and they got to do that. But it's like, well, damn, Canelo is finna fight another mandatory that we didn't even ask for. Nobody asked to see him fight Edgar Berlanga. Nobody wanted to see that fight.
This fight that we have Tuesday with Monster Inoue, nobody asked him to fight this guy. You see what I'm saying? If Monster Inoue is so great and he's pound for pound and he's all these things that we say he is, bro, why ain't nobody talking about Monster Inoue fighting this guy that we never heard of before? If Canelo is a legend, he's a pound for pound great, he's the face of boxing, he's all those things. Why haven't we seen Canelo rematch Bivol? Why haven't we seen Canelo finally step up and give us the fight that we want to see in the David Benavidez? But yet and still, we come on here every day and we arguing about Brian Norman, we arguing about Boots, we arguing about Devin, we arguing about Tank, we arguing about Shakur. It's the same shit every fucking day, man. But meanwhile, all these other dudes, they get a pass. And keep in mind, Lomachenko still ducked Javante Tank Davis, but we rather sit on here and call we rather sit on here and call Brian Norman a duck when all he was trying to do was get the fight. He didn't pull out of the negotiations and say, I'm not fighting this year, I'm going home. Brian Norman didn't say that. Lomachenko said that. But see, we hold these black fighters to a different standard. See what I'm saying? Let's see. Let's get in the chat. I see my brother Cadillac Red. He say he on his way to practice, so he ain't gonna be able to pull up. Okay. Salute to you, bro. I hope y'all boys have y'all have a good practice, you and the girls, man. She says, who do you think gets Monster first? Elijah or Shushu? That's a good question. Um, I think Shushu is on the right side of the street to get the fight. Um, I don't know how much more longer Monster Inoue stays at 122, but I do know that Elijah is moving up in the rankings. But if anybody could get that fight, it would be a Bruce Carrington. Now the problem with that is, basically shit, would he be ready for it? You know what I'm saying? That's my biggest problem with Shushu fighting, Monster Inoue. That would be my biggest problem. What's going down with the act?
Oh, what's good, bro? What's good? What's good, everybody, man? How y'all doing, man? And yeah, what's good, Five? What we talking about? I heard you say something about Shushu, so I guess I came at the right time.
Yeah, you came at the perfect time, man. Right now we cooking. I'm asking the people in the chat, how do they feel about Monster Inoue. He has a fight coming up Tuesday. He's fighting this guy TJ from the UK. Guy that we never heard of before. Shabo put in the chat, who do you think gets to Monster first, Elijah or Shushu? Because Elijah Pierce, he fought Friday on OTX. He got a win.
Um, I mean, I think Shushu got more of the name as far as pop.
Oh shit, you broke up, Act.
I'm good. Did you hear me?
Yeah, you good.
Yeah, I was saying, I think Shushu got the edge as far as popularity, but I think Elijah Pierce, his pro boxing career is a little bit more established than Shushu's is. So
Mm-hmm.
um, I guess because Shushu was on that same side of the street, it's easier to make that fight.
Oh yeah, you going in and out, bro. Yeah, you going in and out with your internet.
Hold on, I'm coming on my laptop if you hear me, Five. I'm gonna come back in.
All right. Yeah. Just come in on the PC, man, because your on your phone is going in and out. You might be getting text messages or notifications or something. But yeah, that was a great question, Shaw. I'm not gonna lie, that was an excellent question. Like I honestly, um, I don't really care who gets monsters first, but I do want to see Monster Inoue step up in competition. I do want to see him fight Elijah Pierce or Bruce Carrington for that matter. No disrespect to Louis Neary, but Louis Neary has already fought for a title. He's already been a champion as well. Get these other dudes opportunities, man. Get these other dudes opportunities, man. I'm not finna sit on here every day on YouTube, and I'm not finna keep bashing these black fighters every fucking day to make my favorite fighter look good when I'm not when we're not doing the same thing to these other fighters when clearly they're taking these light fucking touches, man. You know what I'm saying? And Canelo and Monster Inoue is at the top of that fucking list of taking light fucking touches. You know what I'm saying? They at the fucking top of the list. But see, these dudes don't want to talk about. They don't want to talk about these other fighters. See, they want to talk. See, they love talking about Shakur. They love talking about Dev. They love talking about Tank. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about Bill. They want to talk about Brian Norman. They want to talk about Boots Ennis. You know what I'm saying? They want to talk about Bozy. You know, they want to talk about Kid Austin and Floyd and all these guys. You know what I'm saying? Nah, man. Nah. Why we steady having to bring our people down when all these dudes is trying to get it out the mud? I don't give a damn if you don't like Floyd Schofield Sr. He getting it out the mud with Kid Austin. I don't give a damn if you don't like Bill Haney and Dev. They got it out the mud together. They millionaires now. I don't give a damn if you don't like Coach Cal and Coach Kenny. They got it out the mud with Tank Davis. They millionaires right now. They doing their fucking thing. I don't give a damn. If you don't like Bozy and Boots, they getting it out the mud right now. And Boots is becoming that guy. Same thing with Brian Norman Sr. and Brian Norman Jr. They getting it out the mud and they trying to get that $1 million payday. But yet and still, we call these dudes ducks and bitches and hoes and tricks and all this shit, man. When all they trying to do is get it out the mud. We bash these dudes for that. You know what I'm saying? Same thing with Shakur Stevenson and his grandfather, Wally Moses. You know what I'm saying? You know, Moses, Coach Moses and Shakur, they got it out the mud together, and y'all hating on that, man. We got to stop doing that shit, man. I'm getting sick of the same thing every other day on YouTube, bro. It's the same fucking thing. Either you hating on Devin, you hating on Shakur, you hating on Tank, man. Let's get back to this real boxing talk, man. Let's get back to this real boxing talk, man. Let's start covering the sport as a whole. Talk about some of these other fights that's going on right now. Thank you, Shawa. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. She say I'm not a fan of Schofield, but I'm tired of trashing and spinning on black fight. Like, man, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm tired of this shit too. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired of this shit too. I really am. I really am, man. And he's like I say, man. Besides Tyson Fury and Usyk, like I say, I gotta give credit to Deontay Wilder. I gotta give credit to AJ, Daniel Dubois, you know, Big Baby Anderson, Big Baby Miller, Andy Ruiz, like all these dudes, man, they getting it. You know what I'm saying? They bringing back the heavyweight boxing. You know what I'm saying? Heavyweight boxing right now is cracking. So I gotta give credit to the big boys out there doing their thing. You know what I'm saying? Like what they doing right now at heavyweight is what I want to see them do at 135. What I want to see them do at 140. What I want to see them do at 147. See, right now it's the season for the heavyweights. See, the heavyweights right now, they doing their thing. See, we got Daniel Dubois, AJ coming up in September. it's the heavyweight season right now, man. I want to get these other divisions back popping. I want to get the 147 division back popping. I want to see 35 with Tank and Shakur. I want to see 140, Devin Haney, Pyro, Matias, motherfucking Gary Antoine Russell, Puello. I want to see these guys. I want to see them mixing it up, man. You know what I'm saying? I want to see Canelo fight Benavidez, man. We're not asking Canelo to motherfucking end world hunger, bro. We asking him to fight the guy we want to see him fight. We asking Monster and Inoue to fight somebody and give somebody that really deserve a title shot to fight, man. Fight Elijah Pierce. Fight Shushu Carrington. You know what I'm saying? Fight Shushu, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm not finna keep bashing these black fighters like that every fucking day, man. Like you know what I'm saying? I like all these dudes. I like Tank Davis. I like Dev. I like Cool. I like all these dudes, man. I want to see all these dudes doing well. But at the end of the day, they gonna have to come together and make the business make sense for one another. You know what I'm saying? They gonna have to come in here and make the business make sense. You feel me? But I see a lot of people right now, they bashing Brian Norman, they bashing all these black fathers, right? And all these dudes have different styles of training. They have different styles of how they present themselves to the people. Bill Haney is a little bit more, he's a little bit more funny. You know what I'm saying? He's a little bit more charismatic. You know what I'm saying? But all these dudes have one thing in common, man. They're taking their black sons to the top. They're taking their sons to the top. And as a father, as a black father, I can't do nothing but respect it. You know what I'm saying? I can't do nothing but respect it. I know a lot of people don't like Big Floyd Schofield. I know they don't like Kid Austin's dad. But this man has took his son to the top, bro. Floyd Schofield is one of the best 135 pounders in the game right now. You know what I'm saying? Even Coach Mason, you know what I'm saying? He taking his son to the top. He got 4 or 5, but no, I think it's 5 of them. He got 5 kids that's all in boxing, all of them doing their thing. Abdullah being, the star of the show right now for the Mason brothers. But even Coach Mason, now he's way more quiet than the other fathers. But even like I see dudes like them out of Ohio, they doing they shit, man. Like I love to see all this shit, man. I ain't gonna hold you. I like seeing all these guys take they kids to the top. You know what I'm saying? And we got to start respecting that, man. What's going on with it, Soul Power? I see you in the building. Let's see what OG Mr. Mon said. He say a bunch of folks have decided that it don't matter what the situation is. If you turn down the fight, it's a duck, which is, in my opinion, BS. Yeah, man. Salute with it. Salute boxing matchups. D Free. It's bullshit, bro. Like, and salute to my guy D Free, man. I used to love to see the Gary Russells, man. I used to love to see the Russell family, man. They embodied that that black excellence, that black power, you know what I'm saying? Coming out there with the King Tut drip on, you know what I'm saying? Gary Russell coming out there, he got the females throwing roses on his feet. You like coming to America, like on some Prince Hakeem shit. I used to love to see Mr. Gary Russell, man, the OG, man, RIP, man, the Gary Russell, man. I used to love to see that, man. You know what I'm saying? I love seeing shit like that, man. Black excellence at its finest, man. That was real dope to see. You know what I'm saying? And it's like we in a cesspool with this shit, man. And I'm just honestly, man, I'm just tired of seeing it, man. Like I say, man, you can like who you like, man, but I think all these black boxer father son duos, man, it's just great to see. It's just great to see. You know what I'm saying? From a Abdullah Mason to Kid Austin to Devin Haney to Brian Norman Jr. and Senior to Bozy and Boots. You know, it's just great to see. You know, and we hold these guys to a different standard, man. But we're not out here. But we're not out here doing the same things to these other ethnicities, to these other races. Once again, Canelo has not had a step up fight in 2024. He's not fighting David Benavidez. He's not fighting the winner of Better Be Even Bivol. He's not doing that. The last step up fight Monster Nue was in was what, Cool Boy Steph and MJ, and that was in 2023. He Louis Neary and TJ Donna. Who is that? Salute OG Sensei Stormy B Man, Supreme Beast Boxing Talk. He say nothing wrong with taking your kids to the top. That's how we got 3 rings, exactly. And we on our way to getting number 4, bro. We on our way to getting number 4. And that's all that matters, fam. It's all that matters, man. You know what I'm saying? So that's my whole deal with it. Now we can have a conversation, and whoever you feel like is at fault, because I'm not finna put the duck label on B Norman Jr. or Senior. I'm not saying that they're ducks. Lomachenko is a duck. That's a duck. Because he blatantly ducked Tank Davis. Lomachenko is a fucking duck. But Lomachenko is getting a pass. He's getting a pass right now. Ain't nobody out here bashing Lomachenko. Nobody but us. I only heard Drew Titan saying he was a duck. Now it probably was other channels saying that he was a duck, but I didn't hear it. But Lomachenko blatantly ducked Tank Davis. But Lomachenko is getting a pass. Shawa says it's Eddie, point blank, period. Let me let me go to StreamYard real quick, y'all. Hold on. I forgot to put this video up here. I forgot to put this video up here. Hold on. Let me see. She say Eddie, point blank, period. Yeah. Eddie is at fault for a lot of shit he do. Okay, hold up. I'm trying to upload that picture. It won't let me. She say Loma duck cool. Yeah. Then he tried that mess at the fight. I don't respect Loma at all. Yeah, man. Loma be on some shit. All right, so this is what Boots had to say.
We trying our best to make this fight happen.
How many offers have you sent so far?
3.
So you've gone up
each and every time.
Each and every time.
Yep. Okay. So I don't know if they looking for a retirement check or what. Like I said, I'm here to collect belts. I'm here to be undisputed. And collect all these belts and make the biggest fights possible happen.
What's the most important thing to you right now? Is it money or is it legacy?
Legacy. I'm here to be undisputed. I'm taking over this weight division. I'm here to collect belts.
Okay. Is it safe to say this would be his highest payday ever?
Most definitely. I heard he said something about something. I ain't a big dog or something like that. If you think I ain't a big dog, Why would you turn down your biggest payday or multiple times? Come on, let's come make this fight happen.
Is that your message to Brian Norman Jr.?
Yeah.
Because I know the dads know a lot of interviews and vice versa. So if you were talking to the fighter, what would you say?
Yeah, they doing a lot of talking. They doing too much talking, and they ain't doing no action. Sign them papers, man. Sign them dollar lines, and stop putting on a show for the Instagram and YouTube and do all these interviews and all that. Nobody want to hear none of that. Sign a dotted line, make this fight happen. I want the fight. Let's make it happen. Let's make it happen right now.
Okay, so that's Boots Ennis. He's saying that that B Norman is trying to get a retirement check. We gonna cook on that. We gonna cook on that, man. That's my first time actually seeing the video today. I heard B Norman Senior talking about it yesterday on BFTB channel, and I was like, wow, what is he talking about? Okay, yeah, we're gonna have to talk about that, man. So OG Mr. Munn says, I'll say this much. If Eddie speaks on it, I'm going to believe the opposite of what he says. He tends to lie or embellish one way or the other whenever he opens his pie hole. Yeah, I mean a lot. Like I say, man, that's what Red was saying the other day. Like he's not fucking with Eddie Hearn. Eddie Hearn has a bad track record of manipulating these big fights from happening. The biggest reference to Eddie Hearn will probably be him not being able to deliver on the Wilder and AJ fight. You know what I'm saying? Or people also like to point to the fact that Devin Haney had to leave. Devin Haney had to leave, Matchroom and the Zone to go fight over there at Top Rank. You know what I'm saying? So, that's another thing to think about. Ack, you back? You good, champ? You got your connection good?
Yo, you can hear me?
Yeah.
All right, cool.
So I'm gonna ask you, bro. I've been dying to hear what you have to say about this Bozy and Boots in his talk. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? How you feeling about all this, bro?
To be honest with you, it shouldn't really be a back and forth. The fight should just, happen because it's funny. I remember when we was talking about this uh a little bit back before, it became like a big thing about B Norman and Boots and things like that. I don't really understand what the whole situation is and why the fight just can't be made. So, but as far as the back and forth, I don't really know whose side to believe at first. I was thinking B Norman and them really wanted, to fight, but they saying it has to do with Eddie Hearn kind of lowballing him. I guess 750,000. Um, it's one of those situations, Five, where I just want to see the fight happen. You know, um, and hopefully everything can get squared away, and they could end up making the fight. Because I'll be honest with you, I know Boots was saying like he wants to collect all the belts and try to be undisputed before next year this time. But like I was saying when we talked about that, I don't see Boots being able to collect all them belts. I think he may get a belt. He may get one unification, and he gonna end up being at 54. He already looked like a 154 pounder anyway, and I think that's where he's gonna really be challenged at anyway. But I don't know. I don't see him being able to really unify with him. I thought B Norman would have been the best bet, because they got history, they sparred, and we heard all the stories about they sparring and stuff like that. But you know, like I said, I would love to see it. I'm here for the fight, like we
You
always
you
say.
you remember we was talking about this in Atlanta. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
And,
yeah,
and, and we was riding through B Norman's hood. I was like, we in
yeah.
Decatur.
Oh yeah, yeah. Facts. We had to get the Tesla charge. Word,
Yeah,
word.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I was like, we in Decatur right now, champ. This
Yeah,
will be
word.
Norman at. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? He's like,
word.
for real? I'm like, yeah. But let me ask you this now. We see B Norman's team is taking interest in the fight. So do that kind of put him in a good space with the fans, you think? Like, because a lot of people was feeling like, even myself included, I was feeling like B Norman really didn't want it at first. But when I seen how him and his pops was talking, I'm like, man, if y'all get them the number that they want, man, they'll take this fight. You know what I'm saying? Like how do you feel about them finally coming out and talking about it? You know what I'm saying? Like how you feel about the Normans now?
Um, you know, I like Brian Norman and his pops. Like we in a real era of dad coaches. You know, I mean, this might be the biggest era of dad coaches in probably boxing history. You know, before it was like a rarity back in the gap, but now you just so all you see is son and fathers, you know, go throwing their hat in the ring, you know. But as far as B Norman and his pops, you know, I like them. I think, you know, they good for boxing. And I actually like this one a lot because is look at the similarities. B Norman's pops used to be a pro fighter, and now you know his son is a champion, and then vice versa with Boots. But with Boots, it's a little bit more deeper because his brothers was holding the set down before you know he started doing his thing. So you know, I really like this dynamic of B Norman and Boots. You know, the similarities that they have in common with their pops, and they both being trained by their pops. So and now with the whole background story coming out, you know, if we get this fight, I'm pretty sure the build up will be very interesting, Pablo. That build up is going to be a little bit, it's not going to be as respectful as it probably would have been if they would have just made the fight. Now things is coming out, you know, alleged that Boots dropped him with a body shot in the third round of them
Mm.
sparring. So it's a lot. It's a lot of stuff to be unpacked.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
it's interesting now how that buildup would be now if we end up getting a fight. I think if it would have just took place and everybody would accept the terms, it would have been more respectable than it's probably going to be now. Because now I can see Boots kind of getting in his face, and you know when the cameras cut on, and you know they're gonna be talking about what happened in sparring and things like that. So you know,
Oh yeah, oh yeah. It's definitely a lot to unpack, man. Salute to the dope man. Dope man. Yeah, that's me. D Man Jr. I see you up in here, bro. What's good with you? Um, yeah, man. Yeah, you're not lying, Shawa. It was a lot of people. Like I say, man, B Norman Sr. is catching a lot of smoke right now. And like I don't understand it, man. All the dude is trying to do, and he's been so transparent in the situation. The man, all he basically said, like, look, man, we will take this fight. You give me, 1.5, 1.7, 2 million, whatever. If Eddie Hearn in the zone and Turk Al Sheik, they got all this money and they paying this guy, they paying that guy. Um, Pay the man. See what I'm saying? Y'all got, like, bro, this is the perfect opportunity for y'all to stand on everything that y'all saying that y'all want to do, bro. Y'all want to bring big fights to America. Eddie Hearn, you want to sign Black American fighters. You want to have your hand in the American market. You want to come to the East Coast with Boots. You want to be in New York. You want to be in Philly. If y'all want people to gravitate towards Boots, bro, y'all are gonna have to pay these guys. You're gonna have to pay a Stanionis. You're gonna have to pay a Brian Norman Jr. You're gonna have to pay a Mario Barrios, who has been getting decent paydays at the PBC. Stanionis been getting decent pay. You're gonna have to pay these dudes, man. Y'all got all this freaking money and stuff like that. You got Turk Al Sheikh backing you. The Zone just got this new, these new funds and resources and all this stuff, and y'all got all these investors in the Zone and these billionaires and stuff, bro. Pay these dudes, man. Pay this is the perfect opportunity. You know what I'm saying? I'm not, like I say, bro, I'm not blaming Boots. I'm not blaming Brian Norman Senior. I'm blaming Eddie Hearn. Because honestly, what it looked like to me, this was a clout chase. Y'all just wanted to come out here and say, "Oh yeah, we sent all these dudes offers, man, and all of them rejected the offer." But see, you got them Georgia boys fucked up. Cause see, y'all didn't think that nobody was gonna come out and say something and defend their motherfucking name. You know what I'm saying? Like Tony Montana say, all I got is my words and my balls, and they don't break them for nobody. You know what I'm saying? B Norman them was on that Scarface, that they was on that Tony Montana time. Nah, homeboy. Nah, you're not finna disrespect my name. You see what I'm saying? And motherfucking all the man said was he want his son to make his first $1 million. Is he wrong for saying that? Is he wrong for trying to make that?
I think Miller's cool. He a champion now. I mean, if you really want Boots to be in a good, fight or whatever, I don't think 1.2, excuse me, whatever I think he said 1.2 or something like that. That he wants. I don't think that's crazy. B Norman don't really got the clout that Boots got, but it's an opponent. You think 750,000 is a low ball?
Yeah, bro. To get it, bro, think about this. This is a unification fight. Two young champions, two welterweights in their prime. Boots Ennis is in his prime. B Norman is still on the younger side. But you got two young welterweight champions in their 20s, bro. You putting this in Philly. You know what I'm saying? In Wells Fargo Arena, where the Philly 76ers play at, bro. Brian Norman and his pops are going into Philly. You know what I'm saying? They the away team. Honestly, bro, I think $1 million payday. They want to walk away with $1 million, fam. That's not asking a lot. That's really the bare minimum. You know what I'm saying? That's the bare minimum, bro. Because Boots Ennis and Eddie Hearn and the Zone and Matchroom, bro, they gonna make a killing on this fight, bro. This fight is gonna sell out. If they did this fight in November, bro, you gonna have guess what's gonna happen? If B Norman and Boots was to fight in November in Philly, bro, all y'all dudes from New York, y'all gonna make y'all way down to Philly. You're gonna have people from New York coming. You're gonna, like, I see Felix Nunez in here. You're gonna have people from Jersey coming. They're gonna make that drive to Philly, fam. Of course, the people in Philly is gonna come. You're gonna have people from Georgia coming. You're gonna have people from Alabama coming. You're gonna have people from Texas coming. The South is gonna come, bro. Bro, you're gonna put at least 20,000 plus in that arena. I don't know how many seats that venue can hold, bro. But you're gonna sell it out, bro. It's gonna be Boots had 15,000 in there for Avenesian, so I'm pretty sure he gonna put another 5,000 to 6,000 in there if B Norman come. Walking away with $1 million, bro. That's the bare minimum, bro. B Norman deserved to do that, bro. And he's fighting the boogeyman. Boots Ennis is supposed to be the boogeyman. He supposed to be Michael Myers and Freddy Krueger and shit. He supposed to be the scariest guy in boxing. And all you asking for is $1 million? Come on, man.
Shoot, if he ain't the boogeyman in the whole boxing, he definitely the boogeyman at welterweight.
That's what I'm saying, bro. That's what I'm saying. Bro, if you're trying to get if you're trying to get these fights, bro, you gotta pay these dudes. And see, this is why I gotta give Al Heyman and PBC credit. See what I'm saying? Because when Earl Spence was in the same situation as Boots. But see, the difference with Earl Spence is that when you fought Earl Spence, bro, you got your biggest payday. When EJ fought Mikey got his biggest payday. When he fought Ugas, when he fought Porter, them dudes got a nice bag for the unification fights. And all Brian Norman want to get is $1 million. Let's not forget. When Earl Spence fought Sean Porter, bro, Earl Spence was the man. He was that guy. Sean Porter wasn't a pay-per-view star. Sean Porter wasn't selling out fights in Ohio, and he wasn't selling a bunch of tickets, bro. But he got a big, nice payday. And keep in mind, Sean Porter had already fought Danny Garcia. He had already fought Keith Thurman. He had already fought Paulie Malignaggi. Sean Porter had already been putting that work in, bro. So let's not forget, even when he fought Earl Spence was still the bigger star in the situation, man. And he still got paid. When Earl Spence and Ugas fought, bro, I went to that fight. That was a Earl Spence pro crowd in Dallas. It wasn't no disrespect, but it wasn't no Cuban dudes up in there like that for Ugas. I mean, you did have some Cubans, but it wasn't a lot. And keep in mind, who did Ugas just beat? He had just beat Manny Pacquiao. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, come on, fam. Who is this dude coming in here talking about nobody cares about Philly? Big fights are in Vegas. Jose Chavez, you're missing the point, bro. They're trying to create a star in Boots Ennis. We know that the big fights are in Vegas, but if you put Brian Norman in Boots in Vegas, man, it's not gonna do the same numbers that it would do in Philly. Now, maybe a Boots Ennis and Barrios might be big in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That might be big in Vegas, but they're trying to build a market for Boots Ennis. They're trying to create a high demand and a high market for Boots in Philly. Philly is a fight town. Philly is a fight town, bro. We talking about Joe Frazier, huh? Bernard Hopkins. Philly is known for boxing. I'm not even gonna say Rocky Balboa because that's fake. But you get what I'm saying. Philly is a real fight town. Philly is a real sports town. Philly has a great market. It's just like going to New York. New York is another great fight town. Just like a Dallas, just like a Houston. All these fights don't have to go to Vegas, fam. I understand Vegas is the mecca of boxing, but everybody don't want to go to Vegas, bro. All these fights don't have to be in Vegas, man. You put these fights in the markets where these fighters are at. See, Boots is trying to do what these other Philly fighters could not do, and he's doing it at a high level. Cause Danny never sold out in Philly like that. Cool Boy Steph didn't sell out in Philly like that. You know what I'm saying? So we got to bring these fights to their hometown, man. I'm with it. I'm with it, man. That's East Coast, man. You know what I'm saying? All my New York family can go to the fights if they want to go to the fights. I'm with it. Go ahead, Act.
Nah, I agree with you. Like, I ain't nothing wrong with trying to build, you know, dynasty over there with Boots in his backyard. There's nothing wrong with that. It would, even if they wanted to fight somewhere neutral, you know, on the East Coast like New York or even AC, you know, on the boardwalk over there, you know, in Jersey, you know, BFTB hood, you know, there's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. My thing is, will we get this fight?
Right.
That's my whole thing. I don't even care where it's at. Will we actually get B Norman and Boots? Will we actually get that fight? Will Eddie Hearn somehow try to, you know, reach out to people and give the money that Brian Norman wants to make it happen? You know, because this is a good fight.
Mm-hmm. Salute to Jose. Salute to Darius. Salute to my sister Queen coming through, showing love. Jose says no disrespect, but Philly is not it. Philly is it, fam. Philly is it, man. You can't come up in here hating on Philly like that, bro. You giving me casual vibes, man. Boxing needs to be in all markets, bro. We gotta always, no disrespect, but we gotta stop always trying to run to Vegas, bro. It's listen, man. Creme de la creme need to be in Vegas, homie. Like a Canelo, David Benavidez. You know what I'm saying? Like a Earl Spence Crawford. You know what I'm saying? A Wilder Fury. Wilder versus AJ. You know, those big fights. You know what I'm saying? B Norman in Boots ain't just a big fight. Now, if Boots was to fight, let's say a Crawford, like if Boots Ennis and Crawford fought, that would be a Vegas type fight. If Boots fought Fundora, that would be a big Vegas type fight. You know what I'm saying? If Boots was to fight Earl, that would be a big Vegas type fight. All these fights don't have to go to Vegas, man. Boots and Brian Norman is a cool hometown fight. I wouldn't be mad if they did it in Atlanta. If they put it in,
I was gonna say that. I was gonna say that. Yeah,
like bro,
if they go to Atlanta.
That bro, I would listen. If that fight was in Atlanta, bro, I would either drive or fly to Atlanta. For real. You know what I'm saying? Because
you just did that.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, come on, man. You know, it like I say, everything don't have to always be in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? That's a good fight. That's like a B, like a B minus, a B plus type fight. That ain't, you know what I'm saying? Because like I say, B Norman ain't to that level yet. You know what I'm saying? Boots ain't really to that level yet, but Boots is working to get to that level. Like he in position to get to where he trying to go to, and he working to get towards that. Let's switch it up real quick, man. I want to play this video. Now, people at the LDBC meeting greet was saying that I was hating on Devin, but I want to get y'all take on this.
Devin, there is no way in hell you seeing Tank, man. Tank will murderize you. I see why you ran from that man. I see why you ain't want to step up with Shakur. I see. Your fundamentals are absolutely gone. They're non-existent, bro. You've been trying to be Floyd for too long, man, when you're not nowhere near his level. You running around with bodyguards all through the mall and whatnot.
That was the real man. He had a lot to say about Devin. He say his fundamentals are non-existent, man. That he ran from Tank and he didn't want to step it up with Shakur. Why do you think? Why do you think these I ain't gonna even say old. I'm gonna just say OG boxers, man. These dudes that are not in this era, man. Why do you think they've come so hard at Devin Haney like that? What's your take on what the real had to say?
I want to know how we even got there with Andre Durrell.
I don't know, bro.
I mean, I want to know why he just, was it a back and forth on Twitter? Because I'm on Twitter at all the social media, really on Twitter. So I don't, I seen where Dev he commented and said, I'm everything you wanted to be at 25 or whatever.
Right.
Because Andre Durrell, he always was the one that came out the Olympics and got the bronze medal. And Anthony
Mm-hmm.
Durrell was the one that actually was the two-time world champion at super middle.
Right.
Andre Durrell, he never got that belt in the pro
Mm-mm.
world.
That's true.
He was just a better amateur than his brother. Anthony Durrell was always, to me, the better pro. It happens like that sometimes. Just like with the Liam Williams brothers, with Callum and Liam getting the belt and the other two didn't. So it is what it is, but I just want to know how we even got there. And I don't feel like Andre Durrell should be so critical on Dev. I don't know what Dev said to ignite that or how it happened. I don't know if it happened because of the conversation. I don't think none of them ran from each other, as far as Shakur, Dev, or Tank. Now, maybe they didn't go out their ways to make the fights and stuff like that. But it's not like the fights still can't be made. It's not like any of them retired yet. So there's still always a possibility. Maybe a slight possibility, but it's still a possibility that those fights could be made, you know. But Andre Durrell, for him coming at Dev like how he came at Dev, um, can't wait to hear that Andre Ward interview with Dev. Can't wait to hear that Bay Area interview, man. Can't wait. I gotta hear that one. I was looking for it, but I see the last one he did was with Eddie Hearn.
Right.
Wasn't what, but I seen, because when I was on Twitter, I seen that Dev pulled up on Andre Ward, and I like I said, I really want to hear that interview, and I know Andre Ward gonna ask some questions.
Mm. Yeah, man. I thought that shit would have been out by now, man, but it didn't drop yet, man. Now, 78 was fucking with me, saying, "Yeah, man, I was gonna get you, man, because you been hating on Dev, man." He said he was gonna get me. He was gonna put me to full death to this shit. He said, but he seen when I got you know what I'm saying? I got that little he said, "Oh no, I can't fuck with 5, man." You know what I'm saying? I can't fuck with 5. You know what I'm saying? But hey homie, I want to hear what y'all got to say about that, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause the real hey man, yeah, man. He say Dale was running from Tank and didn't want it with Shakur, and he talking real crazy. Like I'm like, woof. You know what I'm saying? But I'm with Act, man. I don't know what transpired on Twitter. I would have to pull it up and see. Um, I just think that a lot of times, man, these OGs of boxing, man, some of them is a little bit too, they're a little bit too harsh, man. They're a little bit, they expect too much. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what what do these guys really want from Devin? Um, you know, at 25. Like, you know, we got to keep in mind, like, you know, he did get cheated in a Ryan Garcia fight. You know, these are facts. And I just think like the business didn't align for him and Shakur. And I don't think Tank Davis and his team really pursued that fight for real with Devin and his team. So I can't say that Devin is running from anybody. I can't really say that Shakur is running from anybody. I don't see none of these dudes running. I just don't see it. Do you feel like any of them is ducking any? You know, are they ducking one another? Is Shakur ducking? Is Tank ducking? Is Dev ducking? I mean, like how you feel about that?
I think that they should go a little bit harder on trying to make big marquee fights happen. Yeah, I already knew D-Man was gonna be in there. I knew I see my brother. I see my brother D-Man in there, but as far as like them making the fights, I don't think nobody's running from. The rumor has it is Dev and Shakur got matches allegedly. They saying Shakur's about to fight. Uh, who he about to fight again?
He fighting Cordino.
Cordina. Yeah, there you go. Joe Cordina. Joe Cordina's moving up from 130. And then they got Devin supposed to be coming back at 140 and fighting Liam Powell.
Right.
So, you know, to me, he might as well have just kept the belt and stayed. But I feel him he had to get his mind right. But you know, I don't think nobody's running from each other. It's just a matter of is everybody freed up? And allegedly Tank got a date, but I don't know who he fight. You would have to let me know. Allegedly he got a date, but
Yeah. We gonna get to the Tank. We're gonna get to the Tank business in a minute. I'm trying to pull up this tweet real quick.
oh, you trying to find
My guy, my
Andre Terrell?
yeah, I found it. Hold up.
All right.
Yeah, hold up. Here you go. I'm trying to pull it up real quick. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to it right now. My man's. I was just my man my boy at ringside just posted it about an hour ago. Here you go, right here. Let me go to it, y'all. Hold up. Screen share. Let's go to my boy Ringside Views, one of the best boxing pages out here. So this is it right here. I don't know if y'all can see it, but this is the tweet. Devin says, "My legacy bigger than his whole family shit put together. Keep hating from the sidelines." He also says, "Stay out of rich people business. You a quitter. Me and you are not the same. I'm everything you supposed to be at 25." Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be real, man. Like, I respected the Real brothers, you know, but Andre Darrell, man, like you let your bro, man, outshine you in the pros, man. I mean, act hit it right on the head. Um, I don't understand. I don't understand why these dudes be going so hard at these younger boxers, man. I think instead of hating and being so critical and being like giving all this criticism, man, you should be giving these guys the game. You should be giving these guys the isms. You should be trying to build these guys up, man. And it's all and this is my problem, bro. It's always the black fighters, bro. It's always the old black fighters hating on the younger black fighters, bro. It's always that. Like why do we have to continue to hate on one another, man? Clearly, Devin Haney is way more accomplished than both of the Darrell brothers. These is just facts. I don't like it. Like I say, man, it's the same thing. It's the same thing that we doing to these black trainers training their sons, man. It's the same thing that people is doing to Bill. It's the same thing people is doing to Bozy. It's the same thing people is doing to Brian Norman Sr. Same thing people is doing to Floyd Schofield Sr. Like, man, we got to stop tearing these dudes down, man. Like, let these dudes be great. You know what I'm saying? um Jose says Devin needs to fight Shakur. That's a 50-50 fight. I mean, like I say, bro, all these dudes need to get it on. First things first, what up though? Detroit BC in the building. I would love to see, like I say, man, I would love to see Devin in Pyro fight. I would love to see Devin and Teofimo fight. Like it's still a lot of smoke at 140 for Dev. It's smoke at 135 for Tank and Shakur, man. I feel like this is honestly, this is what I feel, bro. Whoever wins, because make no mistake about it, Devin Haney is the big fish. Okay. I know Tank is the face of boxing and numbers, but when we talking about legacy, bro, Devin Haney has the bigger legacy right now. Devin Haney was undisputed at 135. He is the champion at 140. So he's the bigger legacy fighter right now. I think, honestly speaking, this is no bias, no bullshit. I really think that if Tank and Shakur, if they were to fight, the winner of Tank and Shakur moves up and fights Devin. That's honestly what I think should happen. Jose Chavez says T.O. will end Devin's career. Hey man, you coming over here talking real spicy, Jose. Word on the curve is, man, what my boy's been telling me, man, Teofimo ducked that smoke. Yeah. A lot of people been saying T.O. ducked that smoke, man. They say T.O. didn't want to, they say T.O. did not want the Devin Haney fight. He was offered the Devin Haney fight, and they say he turned it down. Now, I was not gonna bring that up, but since you saying you coming up in here talking crazy, talking about he'll end Devin Haney career, man. Yeah, man. They say Teofimo turned down the Devin Haney fight. This is the word on the curve. And I got my New York brother in here. They came directly from my boy OG Drew Titan. Salute to you, OG. So we're gonna have to see. We're gonna have to see. All right, man. Now let's get to this Tank business real quick, man. This is what Tank. This is what's being said about Tank, man. We're gonna get into it real quick, man. I know At gonna like this.
What's next for the face of boxing, Gervonta Tank Davis?
We gonna see. He's gonna let you know. There are a few things on the table, so we'll see what happens.
In your opinion, does Gervonta Davis versus Shakur Stevenson ever happen?
Of course. Why not?
That's the fight the world want to see. Anything you got you want to let the fans know to keep their eye on?
Tune in September the 14th. Top to bottom, outstanding card. Can't wait.
Okay, man. That was Santa Claus, man. Leonard Ellaby. He say stay tuned in, man. It's some shit coming down the pipeline for Tank. We got something heavy coming down the pipeline for Tank, man. I'm gonna ask you, Act, because I know you're a big Tank Davis fan. I know that's your guy. Who do you want to see Tank fight next, man? I'm hearing Baranchik. I'm hearing El Rayo. How do you feel about Tank right now at this very moment, man?
The El Rayo fight ain't bad, man. The El Rayo fight ain't bad at all. I could see that happening. That seemed realistic. El Rayo, that wasn't even that long ago that he just fought, right? He just shoot, he just got out
Yeah,
of
yeah. He just fought.
Yeah. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that's not bad. I really, me personally, if you asking me at 35, I want to see Tank and Shakur like everybody else. You know, I want to see Tank and Shakur Stevenson make the most sense, but I guess Shakur ain't freed up right now. You know, I could say what I want,
So
but
hold on. What you trying to say? You trying to call my man the duck? What you saying?
no,
What you
no, no.
saying? You
I'm
saying my
not
man?
calling him a duck. I'm saying
Oh.
nah,
Okay.
look,
Oh,
I won't
okay.
say that. I like all of them, man. I like all of
Yeah.
them. It's just everybody seems to be in a situation but Tank. Like Dev, I could see him really fighting Liam Powell. I think Liam Powell was one of his sparring partners. I forgot. Maybe for the Cambosis fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he helped him out.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so and then like you said, Joe Cordina about to fight Shakur Stevenson. I heard that's about to be finalized, or if it is finalized and stuff like that. Like I said, it's about everybody being able to be freed up around the same time and making things happen. There was a point where everybody was freed up, and I don't know what happened on everybody's side. So we just got to see. But me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing Shakur Stevenson and Tank.
Okay, so Shawa just put some interesting information in the chat.
I
She
heard that too, Shower.
Yeah, she say Baranchik is fighting Chamberlain December 21st on the Fury Usyk 2 undercard. Okay, so if Baranchik got smoke, Shakur got smoke, Dev got smoke, maybe El Rayo. So I'm gonna ask you, Ak, who do you think has the better fight of the three? If Tank is Tank and El Rayo bigger than Devin Haney Pyro, and is it bigger than Cardina and Shakur? How do you feel about that?
I think El Rayo and Tank. Well, whatever fight Tank is in.
And whatever he do is just big,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I mean, until something bad happened, and I think even if something bad happened, he still would be a figure in boxing. But I think that's a good question. Out of all of them, who has the best fight? Probably Paro and Dev. I'll say. Only reason I say that is because that was a really good win for Paro when he beat Matias, who was supposed to be the boogeyman at 140. A lot of people didn't think that he could do it, and he did it. So I think if Dev comes back and Dev beats Paro, that'll be a statement, and that'll also show that he's back and he's alive and he's well back at 140.
Facts. I like that you said that, bro, because act on point with what he's saying. All right, man. Let's move into something else. The homie say Shakur just asking for too much money. Tanks wants all the money. Yeah, man, these guys are champions, man. They superstars. They want to get paid like it. I'm not mad at Shakur. Shakur been getting a nice little chunk of change for quite some time. Tank is the money man. Make no mistake about it. And Dev is doing his thing too, man. Dev been getting a big bag, man. So when these guys link up, man, it's gonna be some big business going on. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna see how all this shit play out. Shawa says I think the Shakur versus Cardina fight is flying under the radar a little bit. It absolutely it is. Okay. So we gonna move into the month of September. This is September the 1st, and we have to talk about the fights that's coming up in September. We have a couple cards coming down the pipeline. In September, we have 6 major fights coming down the pipeline. In September, we have, of course, Tuesday, we got Monster Inoue, the return of the Japanese monster. Pro Box got a card at 168. Martinez versus James. Pro Box have been doing a thing. We also have Canelo Berlanga with Laura and Danny Garcia on the undercard. We also have the return of none other than Jaime Munguia versus Banzini, however you say his name. This is on Top Rank. Friday night fights in Arizona. We also have Daniel Dubois versus Anthony Joshua. Rider season in the UK, man. They say that it's going so crazy in the UK right now, man. They had to add extra seats to the venue. And I want to say this is in Wembley. You know what I'm saying? And we got the return of Michaela Mayer. We got Xander Zayas versus Damian Sosa, and you got your boy Shoo Bruce Carrington stepping up, and he's fighting Seagal, man. Talk to me, man. How do you feel about the month of September in boxing? You know what I'm saying? We got 6 major cards. I just lined them up for you. This is the image right here on my guy's page, Mo Boxing, no problem. Talk to me, man. How y'all feeling about September? What's your thoughts on the fight cards in September at?
I gotta keep it real, Bob. Out of all of these fights,
yeah,
the one I want to see the most is Dubois and AJ, and that's sad. This was some nasty work in 2024 compared to the years we came off for 2023 and 2022. You know what I mean? It been some nasty work this year. So, but I say out of all of these cards, what I'm looking forward to the most is actually Dubois. I never thought I'd be saying this, Five, is Dubois AJ. That's to me the most 50-50 out of all of these cards. You know, I'm excited to see my man Berlanga in there. Hopefully, you know what I mean, he could catch a lightning in the bottle. Hopefully he can catch a lightning in the bottle and try to put something on Canelo. I don't know, you know what I mean, but I'm rooting for him. Everybody in New York is rooting for him.
No, y'all not. No,
Yeah,
y'all
we are. Yeah, we are.
no, y'all not.
Y'all not.
You heard us. Y'all not rooting for Berlanga.
Yeah, we is. We rooting for Berlanga. We rooting for Berlanga. We riding.
Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? I support anything.
So you pick him. So you picking Berlanga to beat Canelo? Yes or no?
Yeah, it's a dream. It's a dream, but sometimes dreams do come true, you know. So, but yeah, I think to me, like I said, the best fight that's in September is Daniel Dubois and Anthony Joshua.
Now, I tried to cater to your New York, to your New York era of hip hop when we was riding around in Atlanta.
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And you kept telling me to play this and play that. You know what I'm saying? You was like like my girl.
It was a lot of future. It was a lot of future. We was in Atlanta. I was playing you ain't lying.
No.
You ain't lying. I know what
yeah. So I played this song, right? You know what I'm saying? Because Ack is from Harlem, so I was trying to be on my New York shit real heavy. I played this song from the Diplomats called "I'm Ready."
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I feel good right now. I feel like Rocky or something, man. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to. Come on, man. Now I set it up so perfect for him. This dude gonna tell me that the most excited he want to see is two dudes from the UK.
Yo, I gotta keep it real. I'm talking about if you talking about if
You
you
got
talking
your
about I'm
mans from
look.
Harlem, B. Lower East Side Harlem, Spanish Harlem. You heard? Spanish Harlem is on the take right now to take down the king numero uno in boxing, and you talking about bruh. Come on, bruh. Come on, man.
Look,
This is
bro.
this
Look.
is diabolical right
No,
now, champ. What you
I'm saying,
doing?
look, Bob. You gotta feel where I'm coming from. I'm talking about 50-50 fights. Even if Belanga wins, it's not 50-50. You know what I mean? We rooting for Belanga. It's not because you gotta already understand, you know how they do with Canelo fights. Belanga gonna have to drop him, do something very dramatic, you know, for them. Because look, we thought Munguia did enough outside of him getting knocked down.
I feel like Rocky right now, something, man. Come on, man.
Oh, word, you stupid. He played I'm ready, yo. That's my joint. Taliban. You know, they actually had to cut that out. I didn't know that. One of my old heads told me. He said because of the world trade. You know what I mean? If you hear the original track, they because they used to be Dipset Taliban, but they had to take that, they had to cut that out because of what happened with the world trade and all that. So
Right. You got to, man. You got to, man. Now I'm just saying, man. Tell him, Tay. She say Batman is whack, flying mouse. Thank you. This is whack right now. I can't believe act, man. You got two brothers from New York putting
I'm
it down
happy
in
to see him on the
September.
card. I'm happy. I wish they was on the same card.
You know what I'm saying?
It would have been better.
This
It
is
would have been better.
nasty work, bro. He said two brothers from the UK, and I'm not gonna lie. Daniel Dubois and AJ is gonna be a banger. Not gonna lie, man. But I'm starting to get a little excited about this Canelo Berlanga, man. Like I'm picking Canelo. Don't get me twisted, but Berlanga do got a chance, bro. And if he beat Canelo, bro, do you know how lit New York gonna be?
Oh yeah, they might do a little parade for him downtown.
Yeah, bro. If this is gonna be like motherfucking
We might be over there by 12th Street and 5th Avenue. You know what I'm saying?
bro.
We might Drew know what I'm talking about.
This gonna be like motherfucking if he beat Canelo, bro, it's gonna be like Ali when he beat Sonny Liston, man. This is gonna be historic, bro. You know what I'm saying? Puerto Rico versus Mexico. Come on, man. This I'm just saying. See what Drew he say New York won't be as lit as you think, man. Okay. He say what's the most competitive fight in September? No doubt about it, man. The most competitive fight on this lineup right here is definitely Daniel Dubois AJ. I'm not gonna lie.
See?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm just busting. I'm just busting my man chops right now. That's all. I'm just fucking with him. But Berlanga Canelo, man, I do want Berlanga to win. I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see Berlanga get that dub.
I'll say one advantage Belanga got. I think Belanga packs more power in a single punch than Munguia does. I think he hit a little bit harder than but you know, like I said, we gotta see. Canelo got a good chin. Canelo got a good chin.
I'm telling you, man.
One thing I will give Canelo is he got a good beard, man. He takes punches very well. I've seen him caught clean, and he took it well. So I like
That's why you
Berlanga.
got. That's why you got to go to his body. You got to go to the body. Body yaddy
Yeah.
yaddy yaddy yaddy. Got to hit him in the body, chump. You know what I'm saying? You got to break him down. Yeah, Drew Titan pissing on the parade already, Shaw. That's nasty work. Nasty fucking work. JDM, what's good with it, bro? He say, I'm not familiar with New York, but Berlanga. He say, but is Berlanga part of a gang or something like that? Nah, man, Berlanga ain't a part of no gang. Is Berlanga a part of a gang? I didn't never know that.
Not that I'm
Nah,
aware of.
nah, man. Oh, you know what? He is a part of a gang. Terror Squad.
Oh, yeah, yep. You're right.
BX.
Yep.
Bronx on deck. You know what I'm saying? He a part of the terror squad.
I
You know
forgot he is. I forgot.
Yeah, but they not a real gang though, man. Those just a bunch of Puerto Ricans and stuff, man. That you know that be in New York doing their thing. Drew Titan say no matter what Canelo does, he is not fighting Benavidez. So I would like for him to lose, so 168 can move on. Well said, Drew. Well said. I agree wholeheartedly with you, brother. Now let's talk about the fight that's coming up Tuesday. In a couple more days, man. Tuesday, we have Monster Neway, man. He's fighting TJ Doheny. Or however you say this guy's name, man. I don't know this guy. Very, very disappointed in Monster Neway. So this guy, TJ Doheny, is 26-4. He has 70% knockout ratio. He's 37 years old. He's from Ireland. He's Irish. He's 37, so he's old. He's older. Same height. Reach is pretty much the same. He got a 6'8" reach. Monster Neway 67 and a half. 27-0, 89% knockout ratio, man. Is going down in Japan. How do you feel about Monster Neway these days, Ak? I mean, I really haven't been impressed with Monster Neway in 2024, man. I like, 1 minute you fighting Cool Boy Steph and MJ, and you know what I'm saying, you're going for undisputed and stuff like that, and now you're fighting guys like this. How do you feel about Monster Neway in 2024? How you feel about this fight? He's fighting on Tuesday.
I'm a little disappointed in a New Way too. A New Way always been my guy. I've been rocking with him. I remember when all y'all was on the panel getting at me for liking him, but it looked like he back to his old ways and he not challenging himself. Terrence Crawford moved up and challenged himself.
Facts.
Why can't you move up and challenge yourself? You know what I mean? And look, I'm not forcing a New Way to move up if that's what he want to do, but there's really nobody there at the weight class. Usually when you an elite boxer and there's nothing to do at your weight class and you got all of the belts, you know what I mean? You move up, you go to the next tier. And I would like to see how he does at 126. And taking on dudes at 126 because I think it'd be more of a challenge for him. It's kind of like, and I'm keeping the same energy, how I feel, but only difference with him and Boots is Boots ain't get a chance to unify.
Right.
And get a chance to show what he could do against other champions. A New Way got that chance.
Right.
And you got all of the belts. So now to me, it's time to move up. You know what I mean? If he's so great, it shouldn't be a problem with him moving up and testing himself. So
Figgy.
I definitely agree with you wholeheartedly. With me not being impressed this year with a New Way, I think the best fight that he had was that last year.
Yeah. Cool boy stuff.
With Cool Boy and what's the dude? What's my man name? The Mexican dude. That dropped him. The last one.
Louis Neary.
Neary, yep, Louis Neary.
Yeah.
So that was the only 2 fights I was like, okay. I think at this point he's just doing this to stay active, and he bored, sitting at home with the kids, and his brother and his dad and all of them.
See now, Jose Chavez, I put your comment up here, bro, because you sound like a hypocrite. In previous talks, when we was talking earlier about Boots, you said Philly wasn't it. You know what I'm saying? You said that we need to go to Vegas for that. But now you're sitting up here praising Monster Inoue for selling out a stadium on a Tuesday, bro. But guess what, Jose? He's in his market. We're talking about Tokyo, Japan. They don't have all these other sports going on in Japan like that, bro. See what I'm saying? So you praising Monster Inoue for selling out on a Tuesday and he's a cash cow. Yeah, because guess what? He's in his market. He's selling to his people. Do you think Monster Inoue and TJ will sell in Vegas? No. So once again, you need to take over your market. You need to capitalize on your market, and that's what Monster Inoue has done. So Monster Inoue can go to Japan and fight a dude who we've never seen before and sell out because he's a star in his market. You praise Monster Inoue for doing it, but you're bashing Doesnt for trying to do the same thing in America, bro. Make it make sense, man. Make it make sense, bro. Just like Canelo, he can go to Mexico and fight a nobody on a Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Canelo can do the same shit. Because guess what? That's his market. Because he's Mexican. Monster Inoue is what? He's Japanese, bro. He's from Japan. He can do the same shit. Boots is from Philly. He's a black American in Philly. He can go to Philly and put 15,000 to 20,000 in Wells Fargo Arena and fight a nobody or a dude that we don't fucking know. And he's going to do that when he fights Boxing Karen or whoever he fights in Philly. So you can't come up in here and praise one dude for doing the same shit that the other guy was doing in America. But you don't praise the guy in America for that. You don't praise the black guy in America for that. But you praise the non-black guy in Japan for the same thing. Come on, man. Look, man. This fight is fucking trash. Let's just keep it real. And see, this is why when I showed y'all all the cards in September, this is why we pointed to fucking AJ and a Daniel Dubois. Because see, that's the most competitive fight in the month of September. It's not Monster Inoue. You know what I'm saying? It's not Jaime Munguia. It's not Canelo Berlanga. It's not none of these dudes, bro. If Monster Inoue is the best boxer, he's the #1 pound for pound guy, he's the face of boxing, he's all these things, why is he fighting this dude? Why is he fighting him? Why are you not fighting a Shushu Carrington? Why are you not fighting Elijah Pierce? See what I'm saying? It don't make sense, bro. But see, we'll sit on here every fucking day and we bash Devin Haney, we bash Tank Davis, we bash Shakur Stevenson, we bash Deontay Wilder, we bash Bruce Ennis, we bash Kid Austin, we bash B. Norman Jr., we bash all these black fighters every fucking day, but you got a dude like Monster Inoue flying underneath the radar and giving us this bullshit fight on a Tuesday. Once again, that we did not ask for. I don't want to see Monster Inoue fight some dude with 4 losses. When I got dudes at 126 he can fight. When I got a undefeated Shushu. When I got Elijah Pierce beating motherfuckers' asses. And he's at the top of the rankings. I didn't ask for this shit. You know what I'm saying? I would have rather seen Goodman. I'm with you, Shawa. I would have rather seen that. But you telling me that the face of boxing, the number 1 pound for pound guy, on a Tuesday, I gotta wake up at 3, 4 in the morning to watch this guy. He's the face of boxing? Him? But we get mad when Devin Haney is fighting Liam Pyro. We get mad when Tank Davis fights Frank Martin. We get mad when Deontay Wilder is fighting Zhilei Zhang and Joseph Parker. We get mad at David Benavidez when he fights Vostik. We get mad at those guys for those fights. But meanwhile, this guy is fighting TJ Doheny, 26-4, 37 years old. We mad about that. On a Tuesday. This is the face of boxing. He's pound for pound number 1. No smoke, no challenges, right? But we mad. We mad at Devin Haney. We got Andre Durrell out here hating on Devin Haney. We got all these dudes around here hating on Shakur, hating on Tank, hating on Brian Norman Jr., hating on Boots Ennis. But I'm supposed to be happy with this shit? Ain't no fucking way, bro. Ain't no fucking way. Mind you, who's the most competitive fight in September? Who is it? It's 2 black dudes from the UK. Yeah. 2 black dudes. 2 brothers. 1 Jamaican, 1 African. But we get mad at when Daniel Dubois lose, we say his career over. But he's a champion now, right? AJ lose, we call him a bum. But this is finna be his 3rd time to be a champion. If he beats Daniel Dubois, he'll be a 3-time world champion. And he's in the most competitive fight this month of September. But I gotta settle to see this shit on a Tuesday with Monster Inoue. The guy that they say is pound for pound the face of boxing, and he's a cash cow, and he's so great, and he's just this, and he's the best thing since sliced bread around this bitch. I gotta settle for this. But y'all get mad when Devin Haney is fighting Liam Pyro. We get mad when Tank Davis fight Frank Martin. We get mad when Shakur Stevenson is fighting Joe Cordina. But I gotta settle for this though. We mad at Deontay Wilder. We bash Deontay Wilder for fighting Zhilei Zhang.
Shoot, they bashed Big Baby for fighting Bacoli.
Talk to him, bro. Come on, man.
And that was actually a good fight.
Who is out here making these 50-50 competitive fights? Who has been out here doing this, bro? It's been the black fighters every fucking time. It's the black fighters every time. But you know what? We get bashed. We get ridiculed. We get memed. We get made fun of. We get called bums. We trash. We this. We that. But I have to settle to see the face of boxing. Monster Inoue, pound for pound, numero uno. He's the guy.
He ain't number 1, man.
He not number 1 on my motherfucking list. But You know, you go ask Mike Coppinger, Tim Coonhead Bradley, Tessitore, whoever the fuck, they say he number one. They say he number one. But it's always the black fighters out here putting on the best fucking fights all the fucking time. And proving again, who was the best fight in September? Oh, it's two black dudes. Whoop did he fucking do? And it's like I say, bro, I got no problem with the Japanese people. I fuck with the Japanese people. We fuck with the Japanese people, bro. I like Monster Inoue, but don't tell me Monster Inoue is the best guy pound for pound in boxing when he giving me this shit. He's not, bro. He not. Give me Shushu Carrington. Give me Elijah Pierce. Give me somebody of substance, bro. I don't know no fucking TJ Doheny. I don't know this guy. Who is him? Who is that guy? I've never seen him fight. Never. And I've been watching Monster Inoue in the smaller weight classes for a while because my brother, Ak Reacher, was the first person in the Usual Suspects. Him and Oddfella was the first two people talking about this guy. So they kept talking about him and talking about him and talking about him. So I started watching the smaller weight classes because guess what? One of my guys in the smaller weight classes, Bam Bam Rodriguez, is around the weight class. So I started studying the smaller guys. I've never seen TJ. Never. And fun fact, Friday night, I called Drew Titan. I say, Drew, your man's is finna get ready to fight, bro. If you can pull up on us, we watching the fight right now. Come pull up on us. Drew pulled up on us and we watched the fight. So I've been watching these little guys. I've never heard of this guy. Never heard of TJ. Never heard of him. You know what I'm saying? So
he said true story.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, because Drew rocks with Elijah Pierce.
Yeah, Elijah Pierce, that's the homie.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? I want to see Elijah Pierce get the Monster Inoue fight. Like, my biggest thing with these dudes is this, bro. If they saying that Canelo is the pound for pound face of boxing, if they saying Monster Inoue is pound for pound, he's the face of boxing, bro. We have to start holding these dudes to the same fucking standards and principles that we hold to Devin Haney to, that we hold to Tank Davis to, that we hold Shakur Stevenson, a Deontay Wilder, a motherfucking Floyd Mayweather, all these dudes that's supposed to be great and up there. Listen, man, you can't keep fighting these bullshit ass fights, bro. That's all I'm saying. That Canelo, he fought Jaime Munguia. We didn't ask for him to fight Jaime Munguia. And he's fighting Berlanga. That's the New York family. I'm hoping Berlanga whoop his motherfucking ass, but we didn't ask for him to fight Berlanga. Fucking Monster Inoue is fighting Louis Neary. We didn't ask him to fight Louis Neary. We didn't want that shit. Now you're fighting another dude that we didn't ask to see. Like, come on, man. That's all I'm saying, Ak. You got anything else on that, champ?
Shoot, like the new way need to stop playing games, man, and going to people fights and stuff and trying to throw us off the track. Acting like he gonna fight Shushu, watching his fight, and after Shushu done, he leave and stuff like that. Come on, man. Don't pull our leg, bro. There's plenty of dudes that he could, fight near or around the weight class. Like you said, Bam, that's a good test for Bam right there. That's a great test for Bam. I actually like Bam in a new way fight.
If you're gonna fight somebody, fight him.
Jose over here wilding, man. Jose over here wilding.
He say Monster Inoue too small. Nah, no, he not.
He ain't. No,
listen, keep in mind. When Devin Haney fought and beat Regis Prograis, what they said, Ak, he can go to 147 and fight Boots. He can fight Terrence Crawford. He can fight Keith Thurman. We literally want Terrence Crawford at 154 right now. We want Terrence Crawford to go up 2 weight classes, bro, and fight Canelo Alvarez. My guy in Jermell Charlo at 154 went up 2 weight classes and fought Canelo Alvarez. Don't tell me shit about none of these dudes being too fucking small. Don't tell me that. I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? We just seen Big Baby Anderson at heavyweight fight a dude that was damn near 300 pounds. And Big Baby was like 215, 220. Bacoli was like 280, 290. I don't give a fuck about nobody being too fucking small. Deontay Wilder, same shit. 215. Fucking Tyson Fury, 260, 270 pounds, bro. Don't tell me shit about these dudes being too fucking small. I'm tired of these dudes using weight as an excuse, bro. We just seen Devin Haney fucking fight Ryan Garcia and the motherfucker missed weight and ballooned up in weight. I don't give a fuck about no too small list. No. If they good, if they great, if they pound for pound and all this shit, we want to see these dudes stepping up and fighting these guys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I agree 100% with you on that, bro. Like he don't gotta come in exactly 126. If he's that great, he could be 125 and fight these dudes. I know a new way. You acting like we don't know what a new way rehydrates to. Shoot, a new way probably rehydrates to like 130. You know, on fight night. You know, what I mean, he just wear it well. Dude ain't small, bro. You know, he just gotta be willing to accept the challenge. Obviously, he was entertained of going to 126 because he went to Shoe's fight.
Mm-hmm.
You don't go to nobody's fight and watch them coming all the way from Japan, and you don't want to entertain nothing.
Yep. And when I say we, Mr. Munt, I'm saying the boxing fans. When I say we, I'm saying the boxing fans as a whole. You know what I'm saying? I'm not speaking for, anybody in particular. I'm just saying the boxing fans as a whole. That's when I say we, you know what I'm saying? And Drew made a great point. He said, fuck all that. Wilder removed the size excuse for anyone. Yeah. I've seen Wilder fight bigger guys,
Dude that was like 30, 40 pounds bigger than him and knocked him out.
He been doing this shit. He been doing this shit for a decade, man. So it is what it is, man. But
Your
look,
man Jose is in here wilding, man. Your man's is in here wilding.
Yeah, bro, you gonna get blocked talking like that, bro. You can't. You gonna get blocked, brother. I was trying to give you a pass, man, but you gonna get you gonna get smacked across the head, brother. But look, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. This was a cool little show. I hate that the other brothers could not be here. I know they with us in spirit. My brother Cadillac Red came through early in the chat. Hopefully KG out there doing this thing. All fellas, stay ready, man. The rest of the usual suspects, man. My brother Act Reacher, I always pull up on me on Sundays, man. I appreciate you, bro, for coming through. It's always love, man. You my little brother. I love you like no other. Give me your last, bro. We finna get up out of here, man.
Man, salute, man. Appreciate 503 and everybody that was in the chat. You know, even Jose with his crazy notions. You know what I mean, over there. You know, appreciate all you guys, man. And yeah, man. I had to pull up on 5 because I haven't been talking boxing in a while because the other channel been doing all right. So Yeah, we'll be back. We'll be back talking some boxing, especially when that Belanga and Canelo fight get closer. So look out for us on the Jab Jamboree and Comic Cons. And yeah, shout out to the LDBC, the Full Berserker Clan, and the Usual Suspects. Make sure you shop usualsuspect6.com because you fit the description and all that good stuff, man. Peace, family. Appreciate you.
Oh man, I appreciate you for pulling up, man. This wouldn't have been as good if you didn't pull up. But look though, we'll be back tomorrow, Labor Day. I'm gonna be at the crib chilling. I ain't doing nothing too exciting. Hopefully we do the Beltway tomorrow, but if not, man, I'll come back on here tomorrow and give y'all some content. And we're gonna start the week off with Monster Inoue and TJ. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, and we're gonna talk about that fight as well, man. But on that note, we're gonna get up out of here. Much love to the chat, much love to the almighty LDBC. Much love to everybody that came through today showing love. And we up out of here though. Deuces.
Can you dig it? Can you dig it? Can you dig it?
Actually, we'll be interviewing as a team.
We're here to fuck shit up.
You know what I'm saying? Family, man, what are you without?
I'm a New York shit.
Dope man, yeah, that's me.
Make sure you get you one or get you some or some of that this. You know what I'm saying? For sure.